Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to some more Yu-Gi-Oh! My name is Raven from the Sky, and let's duel. Alright, so this is going to be ZALOOG's Shadow Riders. Based off of what was it? I think it was season 1 or season 2 or season 3. One of the first GOAT format season of Yu-Gi-Oh! How about that? 2 Marauding Captains, 2 Dark Scorpions, Clip the Trap Remover, 3 Clip the Trap Removers. What am I? I'm looking right at the screen and I said 2. Herpity derp. Anyway, 2 Chick the Yellows. Why is he so rare in this game? When he's actually, I remember correctly, he's common in real life. All of them are, except for Don ZALOOG, unless they've been reprinted. 2 Command Knights, help boost attack. Alright, 1 Dark Scorpion Burglars, helps to mill your opponent's deck, file it down. Don ZALOOG, the bread and butter of all the Dark Scorpion Burglars. He damages the hand and the deck. Once you get your opponent's hand down, or they're probably doing themselves, because this era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so special summon heavy, they play every darn card in their hand to lock the field up. Once you nuke the field with Regeki, summon Don ZALOOG, slap down Moon Mirror Shield so he can get over pretty much 99.9% of all the monsters, unless an effect bounces him or Moon Mirror Shield or whatever. You're going to be able to keep hitting this. Every time they draw, you hit them directly, they have to discard. That hurts. They can't do anything unless they manage to activate a special summon effect, which that's going to hurt because lose 1 turn is going to be on the field. If you get that out on the field, that's going to negate whatever they special summon or force it to defense if it has a high attack. So it's, I mean, this like, it locks your opponent up, but it can also lock you up. All right, 3 Don ZALOOGs, 2 Thorns. I think her name is Mene, the Thorn. Great for fishing out the Dark Scorpion members. My 2 favorite are Clip the Trap Remover and Don ZALOOG. Clip the Trap Remover, he hits back row. I know it's only 1, but trust me, it helps. And he hits the deck. It adds up. If you want, you could also include Gravekeeper's Servant. I know that was the old school formula with Don ZALOOG. Him and Gravekeeper's Servant, where in order for your opponent to attack, they would have to discard 2. I went ahead and took those out. I was gonna go with those, but I took those out to put in better cards. All right, 1 Dark Scorpion Gorg the Strong, which I rarely if ever use him, but he is a Dark Scorpion and he was in the he was in the deck. But it's mainly Don ZALOOG. I think this everybody's favorite, even back in the day, was Don ZALOOG. They would buy the packs just to try to fish out Don ZALOOG. He was ultra rare back in the day. I think it's common now, but he was ultra rare back then. And they would just buy the packs to fish out Don ZALOOG and just trade off the other ones or chuck them into the archive chest with all the other commons you don't use. All right, 2 Regekis, great for nuking the field, open it up for the Dark Scorpions. All right, Harper's Feather Duster for dealing with back row, staple. Another staple, Monster Reborn. 1 reinforcement of the army. I wish you could run more of these. Once upon a time, you could run more, but this is down to 1 for obvious reasons. All right, 1 Pot of Duality to help with draw efficiency, as it can get a bit bricky and a bit slow, you know. All right, Pot of Extravagance, 1 to help again with draw power. 1 Lightning Storm to help if you get getting those duels where you're drawing all magic and traps, but you got Lightning Storm in your hand and you can like nuke the opponent's field, you know. And reinforcements of the army, search out Don ZALOOG, slap Moon Mirror Shield on them, then they're wide open, started, you know, attacking their hand and deck. Pot of Prosperity, help with draw and fishing. Unite We Stand, help to boost attack because they are pretty weak. They're not hard at all to get over. Like if you don't have Moon Mirror Shield, you can boost that attack up. That helps. Mage Power again to help boost with attack. Plus I use so many magic and traps, that would only help. 3 Moon Mirror Shields, bread and butter of the deck. Pretty much this is going to get your monsters over like 99% of the monsters, unless an effect stops you, like they harpy your back row, because you can't get around it, but it's hard and it's a pain in the neck. All right, 1 Burden of the Mighty to help, you know, decrease, because they're so weak, to help decrease your opponent's attack. They summon monsters. That's optional. That wasn't even really. I don't even. That's not even from GOAT format era. I just threw that in there. Quiet Life helps with to keep the field spamming down, because as I said earlier, that this area of Yu-Gi-Oh is so special summon heavy. It's ridiculous. Special summon heavy, special summon dependent, and it don't seem like it's getting any better. So Quiet Life helps to deal with that, just like Summon Limit. I never even knew about this until I saw the deck recipe. I didn't even know Quiet Life even existed, but this can also hurt you too, because when I summon, I can't efficiently use Marauding Captain. Like, it's best to use Marauding Captain with ZALOOG, then slap Moon Mirror Shield on Marauding Captain or ZALOOG, mainly Marauding Captain, because they have to target Marauding Captain for attacks, and they can't target other warrior monsters. So, but that's gonna hurt, because then you can only summon Marauding Captain. You can't use him to his potential. So to me, Quiet Life can also hurt. It helps, but it can also hurt. 2 Armory Calls, absolute staple of this deck, or any equipped deck. You can use that to quickly get Moon Mirror Shield when your opponent during the damage step, you know, and it's gonna. They can't activate replay. It's gonna force them to attack, and then you can activate ZALOOG's effect or whatever, and attack their hand or deck. So this is an absolute must. All right, Summon Limit again. Summon to the Quiet Life. It helps to keep down the special summon spams, so they can only get out 2 monsters at a time, and also only you can too. But we're not doing a whole bunch of special summoning. Only special summoning you're really going to be doing is with Marauding Captain, so it's not really going to hurt us too much. Soul Drain. This, I didn't even know this existed either. I know about Skill Drain, but I didn't know there was a Soul Drain. And I understand why it's so rare. It stops monsters that are banished or in the graveyard from activating their effects, which is actually very, very good, because most of these meta decks rely on monsters triggering in the graveyard so to special summon other ones. So you really throw a monkey wrench in your opponent's strategy by running Soul Drain. But it also hurts you. Keep that in mind, because none of us can activate our monsters that are banished in the graveyard's effect. But we don't need to in this deck, so it'll mainly just hurt your opponent. Lose 1 turn is very good. It's another card I didn't know existed. Lose 1 turn. I don't really use these. I mainly use them just as targets for the Pot of Prosperity and Extravagance. 1 Tornado Dragon. 2 Tornado Dragons, excuse me. Herp-de-derp. 2 number 41s. Baguskas. 1 Timeless. 1 Vesperado. 2 Vesperados, excuse me. 1 Zeus. 1 Nightmare Cerebrus, excuse me, hiccups, and 1 Nightmare Phoenix. Let's duel. Oh, look at this. Nothing. So I'm gonna set lose 1 turn. So you can't start spamming the field. Oh, if he's facing Sky Strikers, that's the. Oh, Jesus Christ, no! As per usual. Shoot. Of course, he has Ash Blossom when I have a stupid hand. Look at this. Shoot. Of course he had to negate doggone Ash Blossom, man. How's he able to do this? This special summon. You can lose 1 turn on the field. You shouldn't be able to do that. How's this effects going through? Look at this. Oh, that might get the... I don't think so. How is this effects going through? Oh, I was going to say, lose 1 turn. Oh my God, give me a monster. It's ridiculous. Come on. Thank you. Something. See ya, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for playing. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and see we grow. Take care, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.